Gyanakosha, an encyclopedia of Vedic knowledge by Pact. Vedas. Rig Veda. Hymns and Soma, Mandala 9.
ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवज्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पतकान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः वेदसादनम् स्वादिष्टया मर्दिष्टया पवस्वसोमधारया इन्द्रायुपर्पातवे सुतः रक्षोः विश्वचर्षिनिर्भि योनिमर्यो हतं दृणा हृदस्तमासदत्
Mandala 9, Sukta 77, Rishi Kavi Bhargava in meter Jagati visualized Soma Pavamana, more beauteous than the beautiful, as Indra's bolt. This Soma, rich in sweets, hath clamoured in the vat, dropping with oil abundant streams of sacrifice, flow unto him like milk kine glowing with their milk. On flows that ancient one whom hitherward from heaven sped through the region of the air the falcon snatched. He quivering with alarm and terrified in heart before bow armed, Krishna holdeth fast the sweet. May those first freshest drops of juice, Soma juice effused flow on their way to bring us mighty strength in kind, beauteous as serpents, worthy to be looked upon. They whom each sacred gift and all our prayers have pleased. May that much lauded Hindu, with a heart inclined to us, well knowing, fight against our enemies. He who hath brought the germ beside the strong, one seat moves onward to the widely open stall of kind. The active opponent and the potent juice of heaven is flowing on. Great Varuna from the forward man can never deceive. Mitra the holy hath been pressed for troubled times, neighing like an impatient horse amid the herd. Shukta 78, Kavi Bhargava in Jagati meter, hail Soma Pavamana. Raising his voice, the king hath flowed upon his way. Invested with the waters, he would win the kine. The fleece retains his solid parts as though impure, and bright and cleansed he seeks the special place of God. Thou, Soma, art effused for Indra by the men, balmed in the wood as wave, sage viewer of mankind. Full many are the paths whereon thou mayest go. 1,000 bay steeds hast thou resting in the bowls. Apsaras who dwell in waters of sea, sitting within, have flowed to Soma wise of heart. They urge the master of the house upon his way, and to the eternal Pavamana pray for this bliss. Soma flows on for us as winner of the kind, winner of thousands, cars, water and light and gold. He whom the gods have made a gladdening draught to drink, the drop most sweet to taste, will bringing red of hue. Soma, as Pavamana, though our faithful friend, making for us these real treasures, flow a storm, slay thou the enemy both near and far away, grant us security and ample pasturage. Sukta 77, Kavi Bhargava in Jagati meter, Hail Soma Pavamana. Spontaneous, let our drops of Soma juice flow on, pressed golden hued, among the gods of lofty heaven. Perish among us they who give no gifts of food. Perish the godless, may our prayers obtain success. Forward to us the drops distilling meat shall flow like riches, for whose sake we urge the horses on. Beyond the crafty hindering of all mortal men, may we continually bear precious wealth away. A yearly foe of hate, shown to himself is he, verily, destroyer too of other hate, as thirst subdued it in the desert. Conquer thou, O Soma Pavamana, men of evil thoughts. Near kin to thee is he, raised loftiest in the heaven, upon the earth's high ridge thy skins have grown forth. The pressed stones chew and crunch thee on the ox's hide, sages have milked thee with their hands into the stream. So do they hurry on thy strong and beauteous juice, O Indu, as the first ingredient of the draught. Bring low, thou Pavamana, every single foe, and be thy might shown forth as sweet and gladdening drink. Sukta 80, Rishi Vasubharadwaja in meter Jagati, Hail Soma Pavamana. Unflows the stream of Soma, who beholds mankind. By everlasting law, he calls the gods from heaven. He lightens with the roaring of Brihaspati. The lakes have not contained the pourings of the Jews. Thou powerful Soma, thou to whom the cows have lowed, ascendant bright, with sheen thine iron fashioned home. Thou lengthening our prince's life and high renown, flowest for Indra as his might be gladdening drink. Best giver of delight, he flows to Indra's throat, robing himself in might, auspicious one for fame. He spreads himself abroad to meet all things that be. The rigorous tawny steed flows sporting on his way. The men, the 10 swift fingers, milk thee out for God, even thee most rich in meat with 1,000 flowing streams. Soma, who winnest 1,000, driven by the men, express with stones, bring as thou flowest all the gods. Deft-handed men with stones, the 10 swift fingers drain thee into waters, thee the steed enriched with sweets. Thou Soma, gladdening Indra and the heavenly host, flowest as Pavamana like a river's wave. Sukta 81, Rishi Vasubharadwaja in meter Jagati. Onward to Indra's throat, move beauteously adorned the waves of Soma as he purifies himself. When they brought forward with the lovely curd of kine effused have cheat the hero to bestow his gifts. Hither hath Soma flowed unto the beakers like a chariot horse, a stallion swift upon his way. Thus knowing both the generations, he obtains the rights and duties of gods from yonder and from hence. While thou art cleansed, O Soma, scatter wealth on us. Indu, bestow great bounty as a liberal prince. Giver of life, with wisdom help to opulence. Strew not our home possessions far away from us. Hither let Pusan, Pavamana come to us. Varuna, Mitra, bountiful of one accord. The Marutas, Ashwin, Vayu and Brihaspati, Savitar, this star, tractable Saraswati. Both heaven and earth, the all-invigorating pair, Vidhatar, Aditi and Aryaman, the god, Bhaga, who blesses men, the spacious firmament, let all the gods in Pavamana take delight. Sukta 81, Vasubharadwaja in Gayatri meter in Jagatis, hail Soma Pavamanam. Even as a king hath Soma, red and tawny bull, been pressed, the wondrous one hath billowed to the kine. While purified he passes through the filtering fleas, to seat him hawk-like on the place that drops with oil. To glory goest thou, sage with disposing skill, like a groomed steed thou rushest forward to the prize. O Soma, be thou gracious, driving off distress. Thou goest clothed in butter to a robe of state. Paranjaya is the father of the mighty bird. On mountains in earth's center hath he made his home. The waters too have flowed, the sisters to the kine. He meets the pressing stones at the beloved ride. Thou givest pleasure as a wife delights her lord. Listen, O child of Pajri, to thee I speak. Amid the holy songs go on, that we may live in time of trouble. Soma, watch thou free from blame. As to the men of old thou camest, Indu unharmed, to strengthen winning hundreds thousands. So now for new felicity, flow onward, the waters follow as thy law ordaineth.